Hello everyone, I'm Jade Bolden and today I'm going to share with you some information on Ravensara. So if you haven't experienced this before, you will love it. This oil smells like eucalyptus and with a little bit more of a softness about it, okay? A little bit more peppery, but I feel like this oil is even more powerful than even eucalyptus is. Okay, so Ravensara, not Ravensara, okay, it is distilled from the leaves of the cinnamon camphora tree. Okay, so this is a doTERRA oil, and this oil in particular is sourced from Madagascar, okay? So, but this tree, the cinnamon camphora tree, is very popular in Asia. So China, Taiwan, Korea, Japan, and Vietnam. And these countries have used this tree for many purposes, the trunk, the wood, the leaves, for many reasons. All right, so it's very popular. This tree can live over 1,000 years. The trunk is very wide. It can be over 20 meters. Can you imagine that? That's huge, right? And it can be deep into the soil, and it just pushes everything out of the way. So it doesn't care. So that's the kind of personality that this oil is. So the leaves is very thick, glossy, and waxy. Okay, it's nice and round, so it's just very clear in, you know, what it is, and simple, but very powerful. So I prayed and talked to God and asked him, tell me more. Okay, and I talked to Reverend Sarah as well to tell me more about you. Anyways, I woke up one morning and it was very clear. This oil is the oil of strength and clarity. Strength and clarity. And who doesn't need that nowadays, right? We all need strength and clarity. So this oil helps us in, you know, having more strength and clarification of who we are, where we're meant to go, what we're meant to do. Okay, so it invites us to really step into our personal power. Okay, and it helps us live life fully, regardless of the situation, regardless of the challenges. And even because of the challenges, we need to live life even more fully. Isn't that great? That is just such a strong, powerful oil. Okay, so this oil helps us stand strong, tall, and firm. And how we do that is we need to look for evidence to help us anchor ourselves and to root ourselves in our place. Okay, so first of all, we need to find out what is our place, okay? And we need to recognize that through seeing the challenges and experiences of life as divine opportunities for learning. Okay, and those are gems of wisdom that are given to us. Okay, so we could see life as, whoa, I'm a victim to life, things just happen, and I'm just holding my breath, waiting for it to get over and pass. Or we can say, thank you, Heavenly Father, for all of these beautiful gems and all of these beautiful learning opportunities. He does not waste any time teaching us lessons, okay, to grow us while we're in this mortal sojourn. So that is my approach, and this is what this oil has taught me, and it's so powerful. I smelled it for the first time and I just wanted to cry, just out of happiness, out of relief, and I feel like this is a powerful oil for you too. Okay, so Ravensara helps us make all of those connections, the connections to, oh my gosh, this challenge is meant to be, and I'm so grateful for it, and it's helping me so much. Okay, thank you for this pain. Okay, so as we progress, you know, with this clarity and this wisdom, we will be able to create healthy boundaries on a spiritual level and on the physical level. We will feel as a child of God that we're not weak, that we're not powerless. We have power, we've got stuff. Okay, we have artillery, we have, you know, equipment. Okay, so we need to recognize that the people, the things, the situations, things that have recently or previously bothered us, bugged us, hurt us, those things can no longer afflict us anymore. We have transcended, okay? They can't hurt us on any level. So things that you were threatened about, things that you were scared about because in the past you've been hurt and you've been traumatized, okay, those things don't bother you anymore. You're strong, you're tall, you're firm, okay? So this is the oil that reminds you that's who you really are, okay? How powerful is that, right? So I want you to remember that you must descend before you ascend and transcend. Okay, so don't shirk discomfort. Don't think, I'm going to run away from this discomfort. I'm looking at it and I don't want it. Okay, no, we're not going to chicken out. Okay, we can accept the discomfort associated with growth. You have growing pains. That's what it is. You can deal with it. Your heart is strong enough. Your spirit is strong enough. Otherwise, you wouldn't have this challenge. Okay, we will never be tried beyond our ability to withstand, right? But this is the price we pay for divine progression. This is the currency of heaven. Okay, so you want to rock it with these big hotshot giant, spiritual giants, you know, Moses and Abraham and Joseph of Egypt. Yeah, you want to hang with them, well, you better pay the same price. Okay, and if you're unwilling to pay those same price, well, don't expect to sit by them. Okay, because that is the price we pay. Right, so with increased light, we get excited for our challenges. Okay, we accept it and embrace it. So we don't run away from it and wishing it can go away. Because guess what? When we chicken out, it comes back with a vengeance. Right, so now we can see it. Instead of being anxious, we're going to be excited. Same feeling, but different direction. Okay. Anxious, scared, you're running the opposite direction. Excited, same feeling, you're running towards it. You got it? So Ravensara helps invite us to be healed, right? But more than that, it will invite us to be whole and happy. Okay, let's just get over it. Just get over it already, okay? Stop. We don't want to be sick, and beyond being comfortable, we're going to find a new level of happiness, a new level of wholeness, okay? Feeling fulfilled, feeling yourself, discovering who you really are, okay? So this true happiness that people are looking for is actually found in your higher purpose, okay? It's actually found in your ability to serve humanity, right, with your special gifts and power and influence, right? So if you are not in the business of serving other humans on earth, then you probably haven't found the deepest, truest level of happiness. Okay, does that make sense? So this really helps us lose ourselves and really find happiness. Okay, when we're searching for comfort, our own personal comfort, we will never find that happiness. Okay, if we look for progression and we look for progression as in serving within our capacity, then we'll discover ourselves, which means we discover our joy. Okay, and that is powerful. Okay, so Ravensara helps peel off the scales of our eyes, help us clear away the darkness. Okay, it just pushes through all of that darkness. The seeds of Ravensara is black. It's black. It's just really interesting, the things it teaches us. And it pushes it away to reveal the precious, valuable, powerful you, true you. Okay, you may not know who you are yet. This oil will help you discover yourself, stand firm and strong in who you are, where you're going, and never mind the rest. You're not going to be influenced by the other things, but your light and influence will spread far and wide in a powerful way. So for me, I need to get a couple of more bottles of this oil immediately. I'm really excited. I love it so much. Now, how do you use it? Physically, you can just apply it topically or inhale it. Put it in a diffuser or just put it in your palms, cup it over your nose and mouth, and just inhale that way. Okay, put it on the bottom of your feet. You can do it just topically. I don't think that this oil is an oil you can take internally. Okay, so just do it those two ways. Okay, so it helps open airways. okay, like eucalyptus, but then, opening the respiratory system. But you can see when you open the respiratory system, right, you will release grief and sadness. And when you do, you're going to be happy, okay? You're going to be happy. It helps cleanse your skin. So anything that bothers you, bugs you, that gets on your skin, under your skin, right, it repels it. Okay, and it cleanses it up. So if you put this oil on the bottom of your feet, on the skin of the bottom of your feet, it will go into your body to help with the systems. Okay, so if you have fungus inside of you, right, it'll help you get rid of it. It helps the cells clean and remember how to function optimally. Okay, so it's very powerful as far as cellular support is. On my website, I have links to some research. Okay, so you know exactly what it can do. Okay, so lots of cellular help. It of course is a natural bug repellent, so apply it on your skin and just repel. But it also means that it will repel the negative people in your lives, okay? And it stops you from self-sabotaging, basically. Okay, so it's great for joints and muscles, so you can massage it on. Okay, so you just smell like this lovely eucalyptus tree, but it's not. Okay, so that is what it does on the physical level. How fun and how powerful. And of course it boosts immunity because it helps cleanse you out and protects you. Okay, so emotionally it helps release feelings of self-doubt, weak, small, easily influenced, okay, conforming. So I'm going to be putting this on my kids. Powerless, dark, easily irritated, unnecessarily limited, confused, parasitic relationships. Sometimes people feel like they need to sacrifice themselves to get something, love and attention. Codependency, illness and sickness. Sometimes people are attached to their illness and sickness because they haven't seen their true power and what they can do in life. So they're just busy being distracted by this. Okay, so stuck in victim mode. Sorry. So I can't, okay. Spiritually blind. Okay, distracted by problems and issues. So sometimes people's problems are, the size that it is, but because they focus on it too much, it just blinds them from everything else. Okay, and it's very damaging that way and very sabotaging. So the thoughts and the beliefs is what creates those feelings. So some thoughts and beliefs that has led to those feelings could be, I can't see a way out. Okay, it's too hard and confusing. I'm stuck. I don't know enough. Okay, so some of those things that you might be thinking on the inside, it goes round and round in circles, and it creates self-doubt. It creates all of those emotions that I mentioned. And by the way, you can get this information on my website, jadebolden.com/Reverend Sarah. Okay, so the positive emotions or energy that you can adopt, because once you release, you'll have a void, okay, and in that void you must place something intentionally in there, okay, to grow, okay, because sometimes we've been beaten down and broken down, so we need something to help us uphold ourselves, and we need to rebuild these new beliefs and thoughts. Okay, so this is the emotions that you want to create. All right, and I'll show you the thoughts and the beliefs that you can create too. But use the oils as scaffolding. So they are not the healers. You are the one that does the healing, but they will be powerful friends to hold you up while you rebuild yourself. Like I said, scaffolding or crutches until you are strong enough to walk on your own. Okay, so emotions, influential. Okay, you feel like you're nothing, but no, this says you have influence. Okay, you have strength and clarity, living life fully, feeling well and whole, healed, feeling like a victor, purposeful living. Okay, everything that you do, there's a purpose to it. Okay, spiritually aware and insightful, discerning. Okay, clear, healthy boundaries, valuable, powerful, protected and supported. Okay, so how cool is this oil? Okay, you know, do you feel like, that's me, I need all of that? Yeah, so when I learned about it, I thought, how timely in this world do we need this? So now, enlightened beliefs that you can adopt. I see solutions everywhere. Okay, so any problems, I see solutions. And I can testify of that. Okay, so I used to be on the other extreme, but now I'm like, yeah, can do, can fix, everything is solvable. I know who I am and feel confident in my path and influence. Okay, so it's sort of like this tree. It says, I don't care what everyone else is doing. I'm going to do my thing, be big and strong and deep, and I'm just going to plow through, stand firm. Okay, I am even more motivated to succeed in the face of trials. So, you know, bring it on. That's the kind of oil it is. It's not like, you know, I'm just going to be nice and comfy here until something happens and then I'll face it when it comes. No, this is, hey, I'm going to face you and, you know, deal with you now. So cool. Okay, affirmations. My influence is good and unlimited. I can be a beacon of divine light for others. I am strong enough. I can see clearly, and I have the power of spiritual discernment. Who doesn't want that? Okay, amazing. So as you use this oil, you can say these affirmations to rebuild yourself until you feel it in your core. For those people who do energy healing with me, who've done my course or who's doing my course right now, you can muscle test how many drops and where to put it, and which affirmation in particular you need, which emotion you need, and, you know, adopt it and help it create a new you, or awaken the you that's within and strengthen that you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below and share with me your experiences. Fingers crossed, guys. Hope we can get more of this oil, and you know, I hope that benefited you so much. So thank you so much. Please share this video with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye for now.